Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we will be calculating the fair value for Cisco system, ticker Csco. At the moment the stock is trading at $55.77. We see that the stock had a pull down from the highs of $63.96 and went all the way down to $55.77. The market cap of the stock is $235,216,000,000. According to the financials, we will and our discounted cash flow template, we will calculate the fair value for the stock. Here we have on the income statement the total revenues. We see the revenues are on the range of the $49 and $50 billion, and the net income in the average of the $11 billion. Cisco is a boring business, big business that is producing cash flow. Let's see the operating cash flow. The operating cash flow is in the range of $14 billion, $15 billion. Also, the stock paid a dividend of 2.73%, which is higher than the actual bond, which offer 1%. So let's calculate the fair value for the stock. For this, we will jump to our template. I've already logged in the operating cash flow, the capital expenditure, and then we have a free cash flow for equity calculated automatically. I logged in the revenue for the last 5 years and the net income. And here we have our net margin. Our net income margin is average is at 17.91%. And then we have the free cash flow to net income calculated for us. We see that the average value is 2,435.97%. It's a very big value, and this is due to the 2018 year when the net income was way below the other years. So we will be using an average value of 130%. It's the more logical. So next we will log in the revenue, forecasted revenue in the future. The forecasted revenue for 2023 is $55,690,000,000. We will use that same number for the next year, and then we have the template calculated for us the net income. We log in our net margin and what we agreed about the free cash flow to net income ratio, and then we have a free cash flow to equity forecasted in the future. We will suppose that the growth rate will be at 4% until 2025, and beyond that will be 3%. And we have our free cash flow to equity is calculated for us. We copy this free cash flow equity forecasted in the future and we will log it in our normal case, and we populate our requirement. We require 10% back on our investment, and the perpetual growth is, we suppose, is 2.5%. As Cisco is a big boring company, so its growth will be aligned with the global growth, which range between 2.5 and 3%. We log these two values here, and we log in also the outstanding share from the analysis tab of Yahoo Finance, which is $4,220,000,000. And then we have a fair value for the normal case of $43.93. Now we will be working on the bull case. Let's say so that if we are bullish on Cisco, what would be its value? We copy the forecasted free cash flow and we paste it as a value. We put in the share outstanding, and then for our bull case we expect 10% on our investment. And for the perpetual growth, let's say we are bullish on the company, so we'll expect a good perpetual growth. Let's give it a 5% growth, and let's check the fair value for the stock. If we are really bullish on it, the fair value will be $57.48. So the last case, we copy the equity, we copy the free cash flow discounted in the future, we paste it, and we log in here the number of share outstanding, 4,220,000,000, and let's say we are bearish on Cisco, so our return on our investment will be always 10%, and its growth, it will be not so hot, so let's give it 1.5% if we are bearish on the company, saying it's old and will not grow as other ones. And we go and we check the fair value of it. It's $40.74. So let's put some probability. Let's suppose that the normal case has a probability of 50% to happen. The bull case has a probability of 30% to happen, and the bear case has a probability of 20% to happen. And there we receive the average fair price for the stock of $47.35. At this moment, the stock is trading at $55.77, trading at a premium, and we should not forget that we have also a forward dividend of 2.73%. So here you go, guys, you got it. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and we will speak soon. If you find what presented on this channel helpful, like and subscribe to improve the algorithm, and follow me on social media.